And if any of you candidates don't know what the questions is and you want to ask me or Richard what they are, we're more than happy to answer them.
Now, if they don't know what the question is...
I know, I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
Okay, you ready?
Should large developments be approved while mandatory water conservation continues?
Okay, hold it up, hold it up, hold it up, hold it. Okay, next. Next question from Matt Epstein.
Thank you. Do you support a limit on the noisiest jets at Van Nuys Airport?
Okay, hold it up. It's being videotaped for the next 20 years. It'll be on YouTube. Okay, next question.
Should there be a curfew on helicopters at Van Nuys Airport?
Hold it up. Thank you. Hold it up. Hold it up. Hold. Thank you.
To follow up on that question, should parking meters fees be reduced?
Hold it up. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Next.
Should parking meter operating hours be reduced?
Hold it up.
First thing I'll do.
Especially around Mazarinos.
Hold it up, please. Okay, thank you.
Actually, you know what? I just wanted to give Richard. I want to thank Ken Gersten for bringing and supplying the water tonight. Thank you, Kenny. All right.
What did the Patellos do tonight?
Richard did not want me to. Anyway, do you support full public financing of city elections? Do you support full parking meter funding? I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Do you support full public financing of city elections?
You're the budget hog?
Okay.
You're the budget hog? Come on.
All right, no, we're going to have time for that later. Would you have voted for the recent increase in planning department fees?
Okay, hold it up, please.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to ask the question again. Would you have voted for the recent increase in planning department fees?
Hold it up. Taping away, taping.
These are the fees that go from developers into the city.
Okay, next.
Did you support or vote for Measure B?
Uh-oh, not so fast, some of us.
Well, it's being taped, and that's, of course, credibility is the most important aspect of being an elected official.
Yes, it is. Very important.
Here we
Guys and gals. Should we ask that question one more time?
If you want to change your mind.
Did you support or vote for Measure B as in boy? Okay, we're gonna have a fun day tomorrow. Should a DWP ratepayer advocate be established?
Okay.
Should the Department of Water and Power start fixing the infrastructure that we supported years ago by our raises? I just made that one up. That was not board approved. Should the DWP continue to contribute funds to the city general fund?
It's illegal. It's illegal.
Okay, thank you.
Have you ever spoken at a city council meeting or before a city council committee?
Okay.
Should we follow up with the gadfly for? Oh no. Should new city workers receive lower pension benefits than current city employees?
Well, this is one that needs to be repeated.
Okay, I'll repeat this again. Should new city workers, new hires, receive lower pension benefits than the current city employees? There's no depends. Those are diapers that you get at CVS. Okay.
Wait. Cindy, which employees?
Yeah.
Let me repeat it. Should new hires, city workers, receive lower pensions than current city employees?
Every employee, every entire city.
I didn't write these. Did you get everybody's answer? Okay.
I can explain if it needs explaining.
No, that's okay. Okay. The next question, I think that was John Eisen's question. Do you support the proposal to cut city council members' salaries in half?
Okay, raise it higher so people can see it.
Did you get everybody? Okay.
I like on better.
All right. Do the city employees' unions exert too much influence over City Hall?
Please raise signs.
Richard, that's all I've got.
Okay, now we're going into the closing, and we're going to start down the end in a second. Okay, thank you. Okay, Jules, do we have any gifts tonight? Do we have a lottery tonight? Okay, after the end of the closing statements, we're going to draw Matt has it. Okay, with that we're going to start down the end and we'll work our way up. How long is the?
30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Candidates get 30 seconds.
30 seconds. 30 seconds.
Closing statement.
Then we're going to have the raffle, and then please come out and talk with the candidates, and please clear your tables. We have no one here but you. Okay, let's start down with Paul.
Okay, 30 seconds. First, I want to thank the Sherman Oaks Homeowners Association for having us here for the last of our long series of forums. And I need to say that it's been a great experience being with all of these candidates. I think I've learned something from every single one in the forums, and we've really had an important dialogue about the issues that matter to this city. So I think I'm the candidate who has the range of experience and the independence to be able to make an immediate impact in getting Los Angeles out of the current crisis that it faces and in breaking loose of the power of the downtown power interests. I respectfully ask for your support.
Thank you.
September 22nd.
Thank you very much.
I also thank you, Sherman Oaks, for having us tonight. My name is Pete Sanchez, and I want to, as I think about this election and as we move forward, I'm kind of reminded of Thomas Jefferson. And what Thomas Jefferson said is that he wanted civilians to serve in the government. And that's why I'm here tonight. That's why I'm running, because I am a community voice. I've served my community for 12 years. I believe I can expand out to all of CD2 and be a true community voice. I hope that you'll vote for me on September 23rd.
Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you, Sherman Oaks. For over a decade now, there has been a pent-up feeling of frustration among Valley voters regarding the culture of corruption at City Hall. That means that this moment, this election, is possibly the one and only chance our voters will have to make a clean break and to send a message, a real message of reform to the mayor and his cronies who've had complete control of the city for far too long. Now is the moment so many of us have been waiting for.
Thank you. Thank you.
This election is about the future of the San Fernando Valley and the city of Los Angeles. I live here, I work here, I'm raising my kids here. I'm not just going to promise you I'm going to stand up to public employee unions, because I already have. I am going to advocate for Valley taxpayers, and you want to know what? I already have. I've taken on the DWP and I've won. Don't let the special interest buy this election. I look forward to your support on September 22nd.
A couple of things I didn't tell you. I'm the oldest one on this panel. I'm 68 years old. I'm a father of triplets, and I have 6 grandchildren. I'm retired officially. I get a check at the end of the month. It can barely pay for my car. Okay? So with all the taxes going on and everything, I probably would be broke and sleep in my car. But the thing that I want to focus you is that you cannot stretch the dollar. The dollar is 100 pennies. You can't make it 150. I don't care how much you